Okay guys, so we are ready for the host. Let's just switch the stream info. Bam. Nice. So the drivers are joining in. Let's look for the confirmation of the drivers for tier 2. So Lama Lewis is starting for Mercedes. We have Ben and Dahara for Ferrari. Ethanol and Co for Red Bull. Porky and Tibor race for McLaren like they did in last season as well, I think. Ascendancy and Unlucky Charms for Renault. Infra Hazard in the Racing Point. Meerkat and Silverback in the Alpha Tauris. Milano in the Alfa Romeo. We have Adam and Midget in the Haases. And in the Williams we have Samuel and Ziplock. Nice. So that's gonna be a good race for the first race of the race around of the year around Albert Park. I'm excited for this one. Let's see how they will do, which strategy they will choose. If someone is brave enough to start on the mediums in the top 10. The race starts in 5 minutes, so I'm gonna be IFK for another 2 minutes. I think I'm gonna be right back. I'm back. Hope that this race will start soon. We have 11 drivers in the lobby right now. So they are still missing some of them who said they will drive. So Ben unfortunately has an issue with his wheel. So we only have one Ferrari. It looks like one McLaren is also missing. There's a problem with the Mercedes as well. Let's hope that everyone that can drive tonight will join eventually. We have 12 on the grid right now. There's another Ferrari, both Red Bulls are here, both Renaults are here, both Haas are here, both Alphas as well, Alpha Tauris that is. So we have a lot of people that have full teams. They're gonna have an advantage in the constructors. And we are readying up, so GLHF to all the racers, have a good one. Let's go. Australia, Albert Park. First qualifying of the season. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 players are ready to take on the Tier 2 season for PC in the Blue Flag Racing League. The sound seems really low right now. We're gonna check into it when we are starting, when we are hearing the first cars. So you can tell me if the sound is too low or too high, and I can adjust that a little bit. Let's keep it on. There's this lap, of course. Let's look at the fitted tires, telemetry, and the full track map. There's the first one coming out of the pits. It's Porky in the McLaren, and he got overtaken by Samuel out of the pits. They start fitting the softs, so they think they need the soft tire to qualify and want to start on this. Nice camera, by the way. What the fuck? Let's look at Porky for a moment here on his outlap. Let's see what time he can do, what times he can set to attack this pole position. It looks like nearly everyone is coming out early. Only the Renaults are taking it a little bit slowly. Let's see the first flying lap of the year. First hot lap. Oh, Ascendancy comes out on the mediums. That's what I thought, that some would try to qualify or at least set a time on the mediums. Here we go. Full speed from now on. Hope there's no problem between those two. Now the Renault is waiting, like he should. Around turn 4. There's a yellow flag in the last sector because they are slowing down a lot, but no problem. Good control so far. Looks like a stable setup for Porky. Nice drive through the final sector, and let's see where he comes out. I think he has a little bit more time in it. That's a 1:22.2. Ethanol crashed. It seems like. Let's check if we can see him. After that corner maybe. So he spun out of the infamous S corner around here. That's the place where it's easiest to spin. We have Dahara already a lot faster than Porky did. Oh, Porky had his time deleted because of corner cutting. Dahara with a 1:21.4 is 3 times up on Mercat. And Coursera comes into 3rd place with a 1:21.998. And then he cuts the lawn like Bottas did. Yeah, looked like it. So we have unlucky charms on a hot lapster. Infra Hazard got into the pits, and Corey is also out of the qualifying already. A lot of carnage even before the race began. Gueda's unlucky, plays his Renault. It's P3 and with a 1:21.8. All really close between second and fifth. That's only 3/10 between those 4 cars. Let's look at Infra. Oh, he went into the pits, but Ascendancy is doing some doing his lap on mediums. No, he stopped it. We have Adams, who is on a hot lap, it seems. Oh, he's coming into the pits, not finishing this lap. Most of them should come into the pits now to fit their second tires. I have a chance to look at sectors. Also 1.8 behind his lap. Unlucky is diving into the pits. We have Samuel out on a lap, but did he just set his time? Either way, he's 6th right now, and maybe he can attack the front a little bit more. Richard seems to be on a good time. And he improves to 7th with a 1:23.1. Oh, he stays 7th. Yes, Infra has that he tries to put the mediums into the top 10. Which should be fine with 2 already crashed out and only 12 drivers, so everyone can get onto the mediums if they want to. With the mediums he would have an advantage in the race, I think, and he's probably choosing this tire because of that. He has a purple middle sector, at least the map tells me that, so maybe he can set the racing point onto pole with the medium tires. That would be a shocker for the rest of the field. Haas is a little bit in his way, but I think it's still fine because he also started his lap right now, and he gets into 6th with a 1:22.4. I think he can. It's fine for the mediums. Let's look at Adam. Oh, what happened to Midget? He spun out of turn 3. Don't block your teammate or at the racing point. Now he can get back onto track. I think that tire is in the air. He needs to reset. Let's look at Adam's time. Adam is going fast on fresh softs. There's a Renault right in front of him. Fair play there. Ascendancy notices the Haas and lets him pass. And there he is on the final straight. And 6. Right in front of Infra with the medium tires. Now everybody has a time but the two crashers and ascendancy. Seems like he is on a fast lap right now. Let's see if he can match his teammates on P3. He braked a lot there. He slowed down a lot. I'm not sure if that was part of his fast lap or if he interrupted his laps and goes for another one. Coursera spun. Or did he just brake to let Samuel pass? Not really sure what happened there. There goes Ascendancy, allowed the final sector. Not even going up into 6th gear is a little bit of a sign that that was not his fast lap, maybe. Yeah, he's way too slow. He's gonna try one more time. Maybe it was his outlap and it just didn't show it for me. It seems like Mercat is also starting his lap. Oh no, he finished it right now. With a 1:21.149 he goes on to provisional pole. Coursera is on a slow lap. Back to Ascendancy, who hasn't set a time yet. And let's see where he places into the order. Midget is also someone I think that can go a little bit faster. He's half a second off the last place right now. So everyone will start on the soft tire then. So the medium starters or the medium testers did decide that it's not worth it to start that low with the mediums. And they want to start on softs as well and have a better qualifying. There's Ascendancy, he dives into the box, still no time sense, so he's gonna have I think one more shot at it. Porky's also diving into the pits. We have Samuel still out in his Williams. I like the delivery of the Williams. It looks so green and nothing like the toothpaste that the car looked before with the old sponsor. Oh, and he spun in the last corner. He wanted too much. That's unlucky. So Mitchell is the only car on the track that is on a fast lap right now, I think. After Samuel spun. The other two, the Racing Point and the other Haas, are on outlaps. He also goes into the final corners. Let's see if he can keep it together and set a nice time. That was got deep into the last corner, second to last corner. Here he is on the straight and it was slower by 0.6. Infrahazard is now on a fast lap. Did Mitchell get out on the same soft tires again, or is that just a visual bug that he has 5 laps already on his tires? That would explain why he's 0.6 behind. We have a yellow flag. It looks like Mitchell spun in the first sector, but it doesn't interrupt in first lap. There's a Renault right in front of him. Let's see what happens here. A little bit wide around the last corner. But it looks like a good time, a 1:21.8. He goes to second. That was a good lap, a good effort. There's Unlucky Charms. And Ascendancy runs onto a multiple of guys on the same straight. That was close with Porky. No, that was not Porky, that was Pizarra. And he got too much dirty air. And nearly spun. Let's look at Unlucky. He's half a second down onto his previous time. Yeah, even DNF'd. He spun Spinella time. It was again for the host. Maybe he can salvage it in the race. I think he's a fast driver. He should be able to get at least into the top 5, maybe top 3 if he doesn't spin. Last corner for Unlucky Charms. DRS wide open and a 1:23.3. Not good enough, nearly to attack his own time. Is Mercat on another fast lap? He is, he's half a second up on his own time. If he can finish this, he will be far ahead. DNF lap 6, I will tell you when it happens. That would be funny if you can call that ahead, if you can jinx it. Mercat is 4 times down now, so the second sector was like a second slower. A little bit of inconsistency here. Let's check for the other drivers. Is Coursera on a fast lap? He seems to be 6/10 down. Porky retired as well. He crashed after the S's as well. Was the Haas on a fast lap? That was not Adam, that was Midget. Midget is on an out lap. Midget blocked Unlucky Charms, and Unlucky Charms is because of that out of qualifying. It looked like it was an out lap. Tahara jumps into the pits. We have Adam still on track, but this time looks a little bit slow. I don't think that anyone is still on a fast lap. So we have Mercat on 1, Infra on 2 and Coursera on 3. Tahara and Infra is the call from Sorrow, so let's see. We have Mercat on 1 though, so he needs to be slower in the race for you to be right or have some kind of problems. Midget the only one left on track. Does he have another lap in him? He's 300ths up on his best time, but that's not enough to attack anyone. He needs another half a second at least to make up a place. Yeah. Sorrow, you're right. We need to wish good luck to every driver that's gonna attempt this race. The qualifying was carnage already. Let's see what the race holds up. And Mitchell didn't improve his time at the end. It should be on strict. I haven't checked before the race. I'm only the broadcaster, not the host. You need to ask Ethan. Yeah. Could be. Corey has joined back into the session after he crashed his car early. But he will be here for the race start, which is the important part. There we have it. Mercat in the AlphaTauri before, right in front of Infra from Racing Point and Coursera from Red Bull. That's the first. That's the top three, and the Ferrari of Dahara fills the second row. Unlucky, we have 3 drivers that didn't have any at a single time, and 2 of them crashed early. I don't know what determines that ascendancy starts from last now, because he didn't crash. He just didn't set a time.